Here we go. So today we're going to hurry through today. There's Miss Lila. All right. All right. I'm going to share. All right. Here we go. All right. There's two of my friends. Ready to rock. Hey, those of you who are for all black should not be talking and should be quickly walking over because I'm ready to start, my friends. All right, everybody. So we're going to really quickly do part of our 3-part drill and then get right into today's thing in dictation really quick. But I want to, it's really important that, of course, never stops on the first day. You don't need anything. You just need you. All right. So we're going to, especially Mr. Finn, this is for you. All right. I know because when we start with R, you had this question the other day, right? Go quick. Okay, fine. So it was really hard because you couldn't see my mouth, right? And you can't, and hearing that R sound, excuse me, Abby, is really hard. And I want to make sure, so I found a little video. I almost made one myself, but I found one on the internet. So that you can see her mouth and we can all try to make that R sound together because I think we're all off by a little bit. And I know that, so I want you to see her mouth and have you feel your mouth make the sound, okay? All right.
Let's talk about the R sound. People often think R says which is why we have misspellings for words like girl. Think of a word where R is in the initial position,
so watch your mouth,
such as rabbit. Look at the difference in my mouth position. However, the R sound isn't a sound that young children can readily say. It's not age appropriate. Therefore, another accepted sound for R is not ra. See the difference in the mouth positioning? Ra.
And you guys can't see my face, right? So I got the mask on. So what I'd like you all to do is for that R sound, see how her mouth was all together when it was together? So let me write that. Let me see if she'll do it again.
Let's practice that. R says
Say, see her mouth, right? That's the end of her sound. So R says R. Now is your mouth together? R. Not big and open, not open. R. 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 Okay. Let's rewind it just a little bit.
Says BR says SHR says shr.
That makes sense.
So it's important to allow students to see their mouth when they are.
So I can't because you have masks on, right? So that's hard. But do you see that? I want you to imagine your mouth when you're making that sound, okay? Because I know you can't see mine, and I want to make sure that you have that R. So R says R. So can everybody say that for me? R says R. Now how's your mouth? R. Is it close? Pretty close like this? R. Okay, I'm going to rewind her one more time, and I want you to do it with her, okay?
Therefore, another accepted sound for R is not ra.
So we're not opening it
in
up.
The mouth positioning.
We're just keeping it little, right?
Ra.
Okay.
Let's practice that.
Everybody practice it. Says R.
BR says
R.
SHR says shr.
All right. Does that work? Are we all feeling better with that? All right. So let me go back to, does that help a little bit? My friends at home, Astria, does that make sense? Mr. Charlie, does that make sense? Mr. Ken, does that make more sense? Well, my question was like, why does it say? Because you said why does it say and that's why it doesn't say because the rabbit doesn't have a sound. So that's why we were doing that. All right, so let's go ahead and go into, that was my video. I had a place to click. I added it too so that we could see her do it. Okay, so let's do this one. D, Z, A, G, Sh, A, W, O, Y, J, K, Sh, L, Spr. Remember, you keep that mouth in there, right? Twa, sm, st, sh, 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 gl, dr, sk, pr, squ, ft, kt, nt, xt, ulk, pt, ulp, ulf, ong, sk. Oh, 3 sounds, right? Id, d, and t. There was the T sound. Got that T sound in there. Ink, ung. Oh, you got it.
U, A, E,
All right. A, flap. Bump. Ooh, what happened there? Qu, it, quit, st, stand, bl, unk, blunk. Real word? Real word? Blunk? Not a real word. Not a real word. St, stress. What? Yes. Crust. Crust. Scrap. Yes. Scrap. I didn't tell her, so you might have tell her about that. Smash. Full. Flea. Real word? Is it a real word? Hi. Hello. Real word? Yes. What is it? What is it? It is a real word. Who remembers what it is, though? Max?
flea is like a type of bug.
Yes, there's a little insect, right? Okay, here we go. Spike, right? And steak. Now, what kind of steak do you think this one is? This one's a little different. It's not what I would like to eat for lunch. I'll give you a hint. It's not that kind of steak. What do you think, Miss Serne? For your tent, right? Yeah, it's a sharp, pointy object that you you have heard about, vampires and the steak, or a steak in your with your tent, right? It's sharp. You put the,
Why did Gabe Lettikenberg leave?
because they have a place to be right now, and you're here, so you're good. All right, my friends, very nice. I'm going to kind of rush through that today, because I want to get to where our letters are today. And so today we are focusing on, I'm going to get rid of this. Sorry, I'm open my DAC camera, but it's taken a while. So our letters today are not a vowel team, but we are going to start what we call the bossy R. Why is it not opening? There we go. Bossy R. And bossy R is when when R takes over E and doesn't say it's, why is it all smushy? What? Ah, very good. So I don't know why it's not adjusting. There we go. Oh, wow. It did not want to do the light letters, does it? Okay, so E, I hope it fixes itself. No. All right, so I'm going to keep trying it, but maybe if I make it super big, I don't know. So bossy R takes advantage of the vowel that's before it. So we really should be doing all of them, but because this is a short week and Mrs. Harrison's teaching science during OG time, we have decided that I'm going to take ER this week, and next week we'll do IR and UR, but they all make the same sound. The AR and sometimes AR as well. ER, so it doesn't make an F sound and it doesn't make an E sound. It just makes that sound I just didn't want us to make, which was It's going to say, it's going to make an ER sound. So we're going to work, I'm going to pass out some dictation pages. So here, and we're going to work through them together. So my friends at home, here is hopefully I'll get it all so you can actually read it. Let's see, maybe it'll take it. I'm going to pass these out meanwhile. And we're going to do some dictation together and practice the ER sound. Yes, Abby?
That thing is still fuzzy and
I'm trying, but I'm doing something else right now.
and for an O word it would be below, and for an O word it would be above. Above and below.
Above and below. Like our book today, we're reading, huh? All right, welcome.
For a second I thought I already knew this.
Here we go. So ER is So it's one sound. So it's going to take up one line like it has been. So our first word, I'm sorry it's not, I don't know why it's not. Oh, it's so close and yes. Oh, there it is. Number one. Listen to, no, it's fern. Watch it. It goes. Fern. And we're just focusing on ER. So you can probably guess that the sound. So August, do you have it written down? Fern. 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 Nope. So furnace would be a different spelling. So that would be different. All right, Miss Cernay, what are you guessing it is? Very good start. F. ER for the and then fern. N. Fern. Sorry, I forgot the sentence. The fern needed watering before it died. Fern. Fern. It's a plant.
Yeah.
Where the red fern grows, right? Yeah. How'd you do, Mr. Finn? Did you get it spelled right? Awesome. All right, number 2. Herd. There was a herd of deer crossing the road. Herd. 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 Spelling herd for me. Herd. Miss Astria, what do you think?
H-E-R-D.
Very good. H-E-R-D. Herd. Very nice. How'd we do? Give me a thumbs up if you got that one right to begin with. Mr. Carter, how'd you do? Did you get it right? Awesome. Mr. August, did you get it right? Excellent. Number 3. Ready for this one? This is the Neil word. Adverb. An adverb describes a verb. Adverb. So listen to it. Adverb. 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 It's weird for me to say it like that. Sunny, what do you think? A, D, V, E, R, verb, B. All right, Mr. Finn, did you get that one? Okay. Wonder why your hands are down here when your paper's over here. Really should have your hands on your desk, my friend.
What about the sentence?
Adverb. How'd you do, Cernay? Did you get it right? Yay, very good. All right, Astria, good job. Charlie, how'd you do? Did you get it right? Good. How'd you, Max? Excellent. Adverb. Next one, listen to the word. Perfect. I have the perfect cake recipe. So let's break it up. Perfect. So look at those lines. There's one sound on each line. Perfect. How do you think, Mr. Fenn? P-E-R. Perfect. Yeah. Very wonderful. Or perfect. Nice job. Good.
I was afraid I was going to get the C.
The CT wrong? No, you got it.
I'm on that one.
Awesome.
My page puts
All right. Number 5.
I wrote that down as he was spelling it. I couldn't write it.
Oh, you didn't.
I was
Okay.
too afraid I was
You were too afraid you were going to be. It's okay to be wrong because that's what we learn from, right? It's okay. Number 5, Western. I liked the Western movie on TV. Western. It's hard for Mrs. Harrison to say it all broken up. Ivan does like Western movies. You're right. All right, Sernay, what do you think? Yes. Perfect.
I got that one too.
Yay.
I had no wrong. I cannot be wrong.
All right, number 6. Are you ready? Hamster. Yeah, go ahead. Yes. I know, I'm hustling. Hamster. The hamster escaped his cage. Let's listen to it. Hamster.
I like him.
Hamster. Sonny.
Hamster.
Yep. You are correct. Hamster. All right. Nice job. Sentence number 1. Yes, ma'am.
I almost did it.
Western. Yeah, you need them on Western. All right. Sentence number 1. Listen first before you start to write, okay? Listen to all of the sentence. All right. The hunter has a winter shelter. The hunter has a winter shelter. There's your cups. Make sure you use your cups. The hunter has a winter shelter. The hunter has a winter shelter. Make sure you're hearing all the sounds and using your cups. The hunter has a winter shelter. All right. Give me a thumbs up when you're all done and you're ready so I don't go ahead too fast. The hunter has a winter shelter. All right. The hunter, use your cups. Some of you have not been using your cups. I want to hand out, I'm hoping to hand out spelling tests. Miss Astria, your spelling test got graded online, so you can go back to, and I returned it for you. And so if you want to go back and look at your spelling test, I returned it to you so you could look at it. All right, here we go. The hunter. I think you guys all know the. You got that one. Astria, you want to do hunter for me?
H-U-N.
Yep. H-U-N.
T-E-R.
Yes, very good. H-U-N-T-E-R. Has, I'll do has. And then winter. Sonny, you want to give me winter? Winter. Good. And Mr. Max, shelter? Yes. And what goes at the end, my friends? Period. The hunter has a winter shelter. Please do it again and make sure it is correct. We have a tendency to not rewrite it. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna pass that spelling test for you to look at. You're gonna hand it back to me. And yours before you leave. What happened?
Is there a second sentence?
Yes, there is a second sentence. I'm using this time because you're rewriting.
Oh.
I'm using this time for you.
Why?
All right, now sentence number 2. Here we go. Sentence number 2. Just using my time wisely. Ready? Nope, you're still writing? Okay, I'll pass some more things out. While I'm writing. Spelling test so you can see how you did.
I probably did that in a few minutes. I know that. I did that right. I know that. I probably did that on something. I thought it was good.
All right. His name is covered up. All right. All right. Number 2. Whisper the number when you enter. Whisper the number when you enter. Must be a secret code. Whisper the number when you enter. Are you writing it down, Mr. August? Whisper the number when you enter. Whisper the number when you enter. Yes, sweetie? Yeah, I know. Red word. Yeah, because when I covered it up, it pulled it off the word. Where whisper the number when you enter. Give me a thumbs up when you're done and you've done cups. Whisper the number when you enter. All right. Whisper the number when you enter. All right. Mr. Charlie, you want to try whisper for me? You are so close. It's one of those tricky ones. It's WHISPER. I was close though. You had everything else right. Everything else. Whisper. I'll do the number. Number. What do you think, Miss Sunny? Ooh. Number. B. We need the B in there. BER. NUMBER. Number. When. You. That's a word there we should have. You enter. Enter. What do you think, Abby? ENTER. Good. Whisper the number when you enter. Make sure you have your capital and your period. You guys are still leaving that off of your tests. So everybody check your test and see if you have any questions. Check that you're going to turn it. Make sure your name is on this, by the way, your work here. Some of you are turning your dictation in without numbers.
words wrong, and that's in the sentences.
Ah, so you did really well.
First and one on the
Okay. So look over that test and you're going to turn both papers back into me. Both papers back. So Miss Astria, when you want to go look, I'd go back to the test or I returned the assignment and look back at what you did. And so just you have a chance to go look at that. And then I will see you at math at 2:15. All right. Nice job, my friend. All right. See you later.